God, have mercy on us and save us. A moment of your time, dear brothers and sisters, please. Christos Anesti! Al-Masih Qam! Christos Anbiat! Dear brothers and sisters, as you could probably tell, I went to Pennsylvania this past week. That's not good that you could probably tell. I don't know if there's anything that's written on me that says that I did, but I did, as many of you know. And I returned from such great weather over there. There really was great weather, and I returned with a little bit of a cold, so my apologies for seeming to be a bit foggy today. Bear with me, as it were. It's such a delight going down and visiting with our brother priests that are down there, and with our father, His Eminence Metropolitan Gregory. It's so beautiful. There's like a little opportunity to taste heaven. I almost regret that all of you can't come with me. Because when they sing the hymns in the church rattles. It really does shake, and it just sounds so powerful. It's like watching, I suppose, like the dream team play basketball. It's so good, and it's so beautiful. It's a refreshment for the soul. And of course, we have an opportunity to touch base. We have so many beautiful things in our diocese. One thing that His Eminence pointed out is that this year we're on track possibly to have 13 people go to the seminary. Is that a good number? Is that a bad number? That's a great number. That's an incredible number. That's unheard of, actually, these days. And for the size of our diocese, that's quite something. So we have lots to be thankful for. I look forward to also, and every time I'm down there and I see all these really beautiful priests, I tell them you got to come up to Canada, and I try to take their shoelaces or some memento of theirs that they feel really connected to, and say, now you'll only receive it when you're in Toronto. I'm joking, I don't do that. But sometimes I wish I did. And many of them do have a lot of interest to come. His Eminence made a concerted point to point out the work that is happening at St. Silouan, and to hold it up in front of the other priests. And so a lot of priests were very, very pleased, and they would very much like to continue to get to be familiar with you all, and for all of us to become familiar with the rest of the diocese. I wish that would be the case, that you all expend every effort. If you guys ever find yourselves going down south, and you're there over a weekend, go to see if you can find an Akrod parish and go to church there, introduce yourself to the priest. Such very beautiful people. You'll be in very good company. They'll treat you really well. Just the greatest bunch ever. I also have some good news to report. His Eminence will actually be visiting us. He's coming to Canada the first week of June. And on the Thursday of the first week, I don't have my calendar on me, so I can't tell you the exact date. I think it's like the 5th or something, or the 6th. There's a meeting of all the bishops, the Assembly of Canadian Bishops in Canada, and that'll be at the Metropolis, and then he'll be with us, if nothing else, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Friday, we're hoping there'll be a young adult ministry that has formally begun, and I'll mention that in a second. That will probably do something with His Eminence. And on Saturday, we will have His Eminence be with us for the first archpastoral visit and liturgy at St. Olga's in East Gwillimbury. Come to that liturgy. It will be beautiful. We're going to have hamburgers. There will possibly be, I don't know, I was talking about it with Alexei yesterday. He has all the details there. We'll have hamburgers and sausages. I said, what about hot dogs? He's like, no, let's get sausages. So we're going to get sausages. We're going to have hamburgers. There will be cheese, lots of condiments. So, and at some point there was His Eminence gave us a paper and asked us to write down 21 things about who we were, how we identified ourselves. That's a really hard thing. He gave that out to all the clergy. And so, after like number 5, I was like really running out of ideas. And I was like, it's sort of stark when someone says, write down 21 things of who you are. He read off, and then he began like saying, Father so-and-so, tell me 13, Father so-and-so, 16, 21, whatever. And then he read off his 21st one or something like that, and it said something like, purveyor and enjoyer of cheeseburgers and pepperoni pizza. And so we're going to have some cheeseburgers that day. It'll be the first Saturday of next month, which I believe is the 7th perhaps, and that'll be in East Gwillimbury. And then His Eminence will be here on Sunday, which is Pentecost, and we'll have His Eminence at St. Silouan for Pentecost. Yet again another, I don't need to tell you to be here. Come and be here. With East Gwillimbury, I want to encourage you all, if you know people who would benefit from knowing that there's an Orthodox church there, invite them. Let them know that we're there. First Saturday of every month. Consider letting others know. Orthodoxy can't just be for ourselves. The whole reason why we're out there is to tell the world about the good news that we have. To share the thought of Christ is risen. The knowledge, the truth. When we're standing here today praying for our beloved brothers and sisters, how much reassurance, how much does our heart become full, knowing that Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death. Because of that assurance, we can do these great things. We don't just feel like our departed ones are gone from us, or that life is cruel. In fact, God has the last word, like we were saying earlier today. So, let's let others enjoy that too. So let's tell our brothers and sisters, those of people who live up in like Jackson's Point, people who live, I don't know, I can't even name some of these places. I gotta look at an Ontario map, but into the hinterlands, Alliston, sorry. Alliston. I'm just making up names of people. I'm sure there's great people in there. Find an Alliston, tell her to come. Yes, to the Kawartha Lakes, who knows? This is an opportunity for people who want to see an English language, to experience Orthodoxy in the English language, to come and see. Alright? So, if you know people that might be interested in that, perhaps the first Saturday of June would be a good opportunity for them to be there. Okay, this week the schedule returns as normal. Tomorrow night we have our beautiful Noble Joseph community activities, as it were. In short order, and we need some help in organization. As my wife is bringing in crepes there at the back, sometimes it feels like we need more help. One of the things that we needed help with and now we got is we needed help raising funds for an autoclave. An autoclave is an instrument or a machine that helps clean tools that we need, sterilized tools that we need to use on people that could otherwise infect other people. And what we want to do, as you've heard well many times, we're trying to open a foot clinic. The only difficulty is it feels like some people are juggling a lot. So let me help you guys to want to take on some of that juggling too. Come to me and ask, or come to people like Presbytera or others in the church, speak to Deacon Michael, speak to Bishoy, ask how you can help on Monday night. There's lots of help that needs to be done. It's so beautiful. It's truly a slice of heaven. It feels like the liturgy just sort of done in a different way. It is the smell of the liturgy after the liturgy. It is very much so. So come tomorrow night, come and see. Wednesday night we're starting up our catechesis again. 6 p.m. will be catechesis. And at 6:30 or so, we will do, so it'll be brief catechesis for the next several weeks. So 6 to 6:30 catechism, it'll be chapter 6 of the Orthodox Way. Don't come late, we only have half an hour, okay? We're going to talk about chapter 6 of the Orthodox Way by Callisto Swear. 6:30 is Paschal Canon, and then 7 o'clock is Divine Liturgy. And on Thursday, I believe, is that the 8th? So Thursday the 8th, Katya is so graciously going to be here, and she's going to assemble a team of experts who know how to clean things, and we're going to clean things again. Okay, because we need to, after the post-Pascha celebration, we need to clean the church again. So please come Thursday night at
6:30?
At 6:30, and you can help Katya with the cleaning. All right? Very good. Beautiful. I think that's good for today. Christ is risen. Christos anesti. Christos voskres. By the way, if you're new here, don't leave. You're not allowed to go. Okay? We're staying, we're eating afterwards. The doors are locked, and armed guards. Yeah, armed guards are outside. Yeah.
Sorry, folks. This is only for the choir. Don't worry. Don't worry. Choir. Don't worry either. Before you get your plate of lovely food, I need you for like 3 minutes. No more than 3 minutes, I promise. I just need to show you something so that it makes the liturgy go better for the next however many weeks until Ascension. Please. So just right now. After we listen. Go over there.
In the classroom?
In the classroom, yes.
David, are you?
Yeah, sure, I'll make an announcement. So unfortunately, the supplier was not able to get us to the carpet for today. We really had our fingers crossed that they would be able to get it to us on Friday, but and the carpet guys said that they thought it would be possible, but it's now looking like Monday or Tuesday, so we're gonna have to do it next weekend. Apologies to those who put time aside to possibly volunteer, but if you could make more time for us again next Sunday.
And you're going to be here next Sunday?
I will be.
Okay, very good. Brothers and sisters, also on Thursday we're putting up our deacon doors, which we won't use as deacon doors, but they are deacon doors. And so we'll have an icon of Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. And if you want to come and help Subdeacon Aubrey with that, these icons were painted by Katya. So, anyways, more reason to be here on Thursday to see that happen. God be with you all. Christ is risen. Deity is risen.